Hey, how you doing? My name is Ryan, and today I'm taking a look at the newly announced LEGO Infinity Saga sets for summer of 2022 and helping you decide which ones to get. And to do that, I'm playing stud or dud. Now, it's been a while since I made a video like this, so as a quick reminder, studs you want to buy, duds not so much. As always, this is just my opinion. If you want to buy both or neither of these sets, that's totally fine. I just hope you use videos like this to make smarter buying decisions. So with that out of the way, let's go on to the first set. I Am Groot. Retails for $55 US, has 0 minifigures, and comes out August 1st. Continuing the trend of bust, maquettes, and prop replicas, LEGO is making a buildable Baby Groot. However, unlike the helmets or the Infinity Gauntlet, and more akin to Thor's hammer, the buildable Groot in this set is actually a 1-to-1 replica. Wikipedia lists Baby Groot's height as around 10.5 inches, which is the exact height of this set. The overall construction is really complex at first glance, but look a little bit closer and there are a couple things that are a little lackluster in my opinion. The forearms are incredibly simple with just 2 plates sandwiching a middle hinge plate. Most of the joints are dark gray instead of dark tan or brown, meaning they visually stick out more than I'd like. And the visible Technic pins and hinges on the hips don't look that great. Not to mention, a good number of stickers are visible on this set, so some of the look is dependent on your ability to apply stickers. And yeah, a lot of those comments are nitpicks, I'll admit that, and the majority of the set does look really good. The torso build looks like a refined and almost final version of the mech suits we keep getting, almost like those previous sets were test runs for the Groot build. The added vines, twigs, and leaves are great touches, and the shaping of the crown-like head is incredibly well done. Even the face doesn't really freak me out as much as it does other people. Although I will admit I am kind of bummed the mouth is sort of stuck in this open position, though that's pretty par for the course for maquettes. Now in terms of price, this set is $15 more expensive than the Infinity Saga Iron Man figure, yet only about 100 pieces more than that set. So some sort of combination of LEGO inflation / a not so great price to part ratio should be taken into effect here. But what sells me the most on this set, more than anything, is the replica of Star-Lord's tape, the Awesome Mix Volume 2. And much like Baby Groot, it looks like this is actually a 1-to-1 replica. Something that I've always wanted LEGO to do, and I'm really glad they're having it here. Also, I love the detail of the commemorative plaque, only reading I Am Groot. That's a great touch. So for me, I Am Groot is a stud. The Groot build is nice, but the tape is a must-have for me. How about our second set, the Iron Man Armory? Retails for $90 US, includes 8 minifigures, and comes out June 1st. This set is fulfilling half of a wish for me. Back when I reviewed the Ironmonger Mayhem, I wanted LEGO to make other sets based on MCU movies that didn't get the love initially, like Iron Man 1, 2, Captain America First Avenger, Thor. This set attempts to do that with our first official Whiplash minifigure from Iron Man 2, but it's also a strange amalgamation of Endgame. The Mark III, 25, and 85 suits are also included in this set. So we get 1 suit pre-Iron Man 2, 1 suit from Iron Man 2 with War Machine, and 2 suits post-Iron Man 2. I feel like this was already a pre-existing set that LEGO just slapped Whiplash onto to make it an Iron Man 2 set. I think the race car track fight with the Iron Man Mark V suit would have been a better candidate here. But conceptual issues aside, how's the actual set? Well, it's just another armory. We've seen this kind of build now 3 times with little variation outside the decals and figures. The first one with Endgame is a really nice set. The second armory was a solid add-on, and this one just feels like another larger expansion pack. Even worse, the build looks incredibly similar to the previous armories, but not identical, to the point where I'm not even sure these sets can be combined. The linking mechanisms are a little bit different than the previous versions. Now, there are some images that show the clips kind of not lining up. I'm pretty sure that'd be an easy fix to line the clips up, or you could just stack the new set on top of the old one. And there's no indication on the LEGO website of this set being compatible with the other ones, so it's either a large expansion pack that doesn't quite work, or an entire remake of the first armory set, which I'm not sure is a smart idea here. In terms of extra builds and details, the stickers of the Stark Expo map are fun additions, even if they'd be hard to display. The added car is pretty useless, and the workbench with all the tools are probably the best builds of the set, but I imagine they get lost or scrapped once the set is built. So let's be honest, this set exists for the minifigures. Nick Fury, Pepper Potts, and Tony are all repeats, The bodies of the Mark III and Mark 85 suits also look like duplicates from their previous incarnations. The big thing here is the new helmets, and they look incredible. This is a perfect melding of the original helmet piece with the articulating faceplate and the newer mold with just the printing. Now we have detailed prints on a moving piece. Not only that, but it looks like the print on the Mark III and Mark 85 are actually different, which is a whole new level of detail. The new War Machine figure looks pretty great, if not a little bit skinny compared to the Mark 25 and its shoulder pads. The dark gray and black color scheme is well rendered and really accurate to the Iron Man 2 look. While the Whiplash figure uses the old helmet mold, that kind of works from a story perspective, as it kind of insinuates that Whiplash's tech is a bit more old school and a bit more rugged than Iron Man's tech, or maybe I'm just reaching here. The face print on Whiplash looks really nice, and even if his chains are just chains, it's finally nice to get an official figure. I wonder if his longer hairstyle might have worked better, but I bet that piece wouldn't have fit on the figure with the shoulder pads. So 5 of the 8 minifigures are not complete repeats, and only 3 of the 8 figures are wholly brand new. Add on to that this is basically a quasi-remake of 2 other sets, and has a worse price-to-part ratio than Groot. Now, yes, minifigures do raise the price of sets, and I imagine those new helmet molds also make this set a little bit more pricey, but $35 extra compared to Groot for only 20 more pieces? Maybe if those pieces went towards something like a more unique build design, or perhaps an extra build that could have been more fleshing out the set, it might have been worth it, but for me, I think the Iron Man Armory is a dud. I'll probably just bricklink the new figures and the Stark Expo stickers. But what do you guys think of the Summer 2022 Infinity Saga sets? Will you buy them? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.